Okay, I am recording my essay. This is called Reflections on Trauma in the Wake of Cassie and Diddy. It's not perfect. But I wrote it. 1. Every individual is only a version of you. 2. I am a musician. In my teen years, after an intense, year-long Michael Jackson phase, I wanted nothing more than to follow in his footsteps.
Come on.
Being discovered and signed was my dream. I didn't know the entertainment industry was a meat grinder for impressionable young artists.
Huh?
A playground for predators?
Huh?
Had I have gotten what it is I wanted, I could have easily been a Cassie. Taken in by the promises of a label, predated on by men with too much power and nothing behind the eyes.
Ew.
And had my non-existent 19-year-old personal boundaries eviscerated without a second blink.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can you forgive?
3.
3.
Adults adultify children.
Parentification.
I was expected to take care of younger siblings when I needed extra support my damn self. As a child, I adultified myself as well. I guess.
Maybe.
I wanted to become an adult from the time I was in elementary school. Most little black girls aren't taken seriously, aren't believed, aren't defended. At least if I was a woman, people would take me seriously. I really thought that if I was a black woman instead of a black girl, I'd be able to avoid abuse. I thought that if I was a black woman instead of a black girl, I'd be able to avoid abuse. Because I would have agency and autonomy.
No.
Naive, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, you can't grow faster. Parable of the Sower, Chapter 8, page 89. Waiting is terrible. Waiting to be older is worse than other kinds of waiting because there's nothing you can do to make it happen faster. 4. Many kids grow up too quick. Some longing to be grown so they can escape abuse. Others just waiting to transform into the one that abuses instead of the one abused. The prey becoming predator. Like a slave that longs to be the slave owner instead of free. To me, escape is better than that monstrous transformation. Drake, Diddy, Ye, same shit, different day. 5. Kanye's cousin confession.
KCC.
I personally remember cousins touching cousins, being touched and also touching. It feels like a cultural reckoning is happening with predators. Again, most predators used to be prey. There is a conversation to be had about the preyification of fellow humans. The song Amazing Grace was written by a certified predator. John Newton.
Okay, let's see what else he said. He said, when the women and girls are taken on board a ship naked, trembling, terrified, they are often exposed to the wanton rudeness of white savages. The prey is divided upon the spot. Look at the choice of words, the prey. Resistance or refusal would be utterly in vain. And then he says, I sinned with a high hand.
Sinner.
Yeah, and then he wrote Amazing Grace. Okay.
Sweet
Sinner, 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 sinner.
the sound.
Sinner, sinner.
You know that meme
Sinner.
with the astronaut?
Sinner,
Save.
Oh,
You mean
wretch.
it's all predators? That sounds like a slur.
Sinner.
Well, okay. Always was. Like me. He said the prey is divided on the spot.
Sinner.
I sinned with a high hand.
Sinner. 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 Sinner.
And then we sing the music.
Sinners. Sinners. Sinner.
Anybody listening to Kanye? 6.
Six.
When I was in pre-K, I tried to kiss a male teacher on the cheek. I was born in Haiti, and kisses on the cheek are a common greeting for family and family friends. I was not aware that this is not a thing in the United States on account of I'm a toddler, fresh to the world and to this country. So, when 4-year-old me leaned in for a customary cultural greeting, and the teacher flung his head back and exclaimed, "Whoa, don't kiss me." When everyone outside stopped to look and stare at me,
Stare.
the shame and embarrassment that befell me,
Stare. Shame.
profound,
Stare. Shame.
profound.
Shame. Stare. Shame.
People at the pre-K started treating me different
Stare.
after that
Shame.
for a while.
Stare. Stare.
I now know
Shame.
that what I experienced was a presumption of fastness.
Shame.
At the time, and for long afterward, I blamed myself for that incident until recently, when I was able to unpack it with a therapist I trusted. I was not fast, I was 4.
Shame, stare, shame.
I was new to this country and to being alive. Knowing what I know, why is he in Turks popping perks?
Meet the Grams.
Having the experience that I've had,
Meet the Grams.
when I hear in Turks popping perks,
Meet the Grams.
after Big Body Foreign told me that tourism is the new slavery.
Meet the Grams.
A slave that wants to be slave master. So he signs a contract in order to... I don't know how you rationalize it, man. 7. In high school, I was sexually assaulted by a peer on campus after hours. In one afternoon, he assaulted me 2 separate times. After the first time, why did I allow it to happen a second time?
Wrong question. Go back to hell, Satan.
Why did Cassie keep going back?
Wrong question. Go back to hell, Satan.
Swiper, no swiping.
Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping.
Aw, man.
Why didn't I tell anybody about it?
Why?
That's a good question.
It's a question. Yeah, it's a question.
My school had cameras. There's no doubt in my mind that my assault was captured on tape. I didn't recognize it as the sexual assault that it was for many years.
Shame.
I can tell you that when it was happening, though,
Shame, 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 shame.
all I could think about
Shame.
is how much trouble I could be in
Shame.
if an adult were to find out.
Shame, shame, shame.
The public's reaction to Cassie's videotaped
Shame.
physical abuse,
Shame, sinner. Shame, shame, shame.
the online
Sinner.
salivation
Shame, shame, shame.
at the mere
shame.
mention of other Diddy tapes
Sinner.
is personal
Shame.
confirmation.
Sinner, shame, shame, sinner.
Sometimes,
Shame.
video
Shame.
proof makes people want to blame you more.
Shame, blame, shame, sinner, blame,
Proof.
blame,
8.
8.
Diddy's lawyer said on day 1 that Cassie was too strong to have been abused.
Oh, hell no.
I'm paraphrasing. This, to me,
Uh-huh.
implies that our enslaved ancestors were weak for having been enslaved.
Clock it.
That had they been strong enough, the genocide of chattel slavery would not have happened.
Mm.
It's giving slavery was a choice.
It really is.
There's Ye again.
When you hear about slavery for 400 years, for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all? You know, like...
Black girls become black women.
Sometimes.
Black women were once black girls.
Sometimes.
Hatred for the one is seen by the other.
Always.
In my teen years, I was so plagued by the mistreatment that comes with blackness that I fetishized Asianness.
Korea boo.
I thought that, had I been born Asian, I would have been seen as a girl, treated as a girl, with softness,
오빠.
with kindness.
사랑해요.
As a black girl in the South,
오빠.
it often felt like there was never enough kindness and softness to reach me.
사랑해요. 오빠.
It was the delusion of greener grass outside of my backyard.
Mm.
You know how it goes. Someone once told me the grass was much greener on the other side. When I think about that time of my life now, I feel no shame or embarrassment.
No shame, no shame.
If I could go back in time and speak to my teen self, I would tell them that black girls and Asian girls are masculinized and feminized, respectively. Viewed as aggressive and docile, respectively. However, the violence both parties are subject to
Mm-hmm.
is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Fetishization, over-sexualization, and dehumanization. Ultimately, better off dead than acknowledged as human by supremacy culture. 10.
10.
I think of Guhara,
Guhara.
how she was blackmailed by her boyfriend with private video of an intimate sexual encounter, just like Cassie.
Just like Cassie.
How after a suicide attempt that she was made to publicly apologize for, mind you.
Pause. Right. Deep breath.
After a suicide attempt, she helped open the floodgates for the Burning Sun scandal, a Korean entertainment industry human trafficking ring type thing. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I think of how she had to deal with all of that trauma while continuing to work and be objectified and dehumanized by the general public at her job. How, in the end, the meat grinder of industry claimed yet another life.
Mm-hmm.
She passed away by her own hand in 2019. 11. I hope Cassie gets everything she dreams for and more. I hold her up there with Guhara and Giselle Pellico. As for me, I cannot be shamed for the things I have survived. Kendrick said these predators move in flocks. Like evil, evil geese with Bugattis. I cannot blame myself for the actions of the geese.
I cannot.
I can't blame myself for the actions of the geese.
Period.
12.
12.
Fuck 12.
Fuck 12.
Sorry. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Lastly, I really appreciate Octavia Butler's treatment of Lauren M. Bancole.
Bancole?
When I first read Parable of the Sower, the age difference between them threw me. But there's something fortifying about seeing Lauren navigate this unconventional relationship with an older man who is interested and also wary of how young she is. He is older, yes, but she is not at his mercy.
No, she is not.
It's survival. It's survival. It's survival. She is learned, resourceful, spiritual, and sexual.
It's survival.
And she could kill him if necessary.
It's survival.
She could kill him if necessary. Yes, it can be done.
It's survival.
But it is not a fantasy.
It's survival. It's survival. It's survival.
Uh-oh. 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 Get back on track. Kick it into gear. Kick it into gear. That's the only way we're gonna get up out of here. Kick it into gear. Kick it into gear. That's the only way we're going to get up out of here.